got yoga problems. Ow, I got them. I got them today, my friends. Wow. What a wonderful day to start the weekend. A little hot yoga action. C2. It's my jam. It is my jizam, bro. I don't play games. Oh, look out. When you're backing up out of the garage, you just want to make sure you don't hit the poles, bro. Hit the columns. How many cars have fallen victim to that inattentive driver situation where I've dinged my car up a lot. That's probably one of the many reasons I don't invest in very expensive vehicles. I have heard, well, I don't know if this is true, but I'm just telling you my situation. I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to give it to you straight, people. When it comes to cars, there's a wide spectrum of consumer preferences. I don't know if it was just the way I was raised or if it was just something I heard when I was growing up from my dad or who knows what. But I guess I adopted this particular perspective, which is, hey man, it's just got to get you from point A to point B. If it gets you from point A to point B, that's all you need in a car. Everything else is the bells and whistles, baby. You don't need that. Now, that's a nice mindset to be in and to live. Frugal, I respect it, and I actually believe that is the path to happiness. Not aspiring and to want all these other things just because other people have them or because you see them on TV or whatever. So that's a great mindset. But it's hard when you've been raised in that mindset and you've been happy in that mindset. And then do you remember the first time you got into a friend's car and it was just pimped out? You're like, whoa, I've been missing out, dude. Like, back in the day, it was automatic windows. And I was like, any car with automatic windows was a signal of high class. You can't have that. We got to roll our windows down. Get a little exercise when you need the breeze. So what am I getting at here? It's just triggered. I was triggered because I almost hit one of the poles back there in the garage, one of the columns, those concrete columns, which they're kind of like sneaking up on you. I think they have a personality. Some of the concrete columns are friendly. Some of them are sinister, and they're hard to tell. It's hard to tell them apart. They don't reveal it. They look the same. It's like, it's a trick. So you can't distinguish the good from the bad. And if you're not careful, is what I'm saying, you'll ding your car up. And I have dinged my car up in many garages across the land. They probably know me. Oh, there's Raffy. We're gonna ding the shit out of him today. Yeah, all right, great. Bring it on. I don't mind. It's not like a success if you're a concrete column in a parking garage to ding the Raffity. Like, okay, whatever, good for you. It's almost like spotlighting a deer. It should be banned. The concrete columns of the universe in garages, if they have such a thing like a council, they should convene and they should basically put a ban on the low-hanging car-driving fools like Raffity. Take pity on us. It's just not very sportsmanlike. If you're trying to bag a car, don't come after me. It's like there's no challenge in that. Does the predator go after, like people in a hospital room? No. They can't defend themselves. They can't run away. They can't cover themselves with mud and roll around and cool their body heat so they can't be detected by the thermo goggles. And so, no, you should therefore, as a concrete column, not chase after the lamest drivers. I'm not even actually a lame driver. I'm a great driver. I'm a very good driver, as they say. Yes, but what I am more than anything else is I'm sort of indifferent to dings and pings and dents. They are cosmetic. They don't matter. And this gets me back to the whole point I started with, which was what was the point? This show. This is not the way I wanted it to go, man. I want to talk about the yoga class. I didn't want to talk about the car, but I just got on a roll there, and I had to get it out of my system. What I want to tell you today is the hot yoga class was insane. The flow was so unusual. I'm curious if anyone out there has ever been on a on this type of sequence where you're in a, well, crow to tripod headstand, crow to tripod headstand, I crushed and dominate. I probably, like, that could be a thing for me. If I really just focused, I could become a champion crow to tripod headstand Jedi. I absolutely have the capacity for that. Not much else, but that is something I just excel at. No, it's just fun, man. I love it. I love when I can surprise the masses with that gift, because oftentimes I'm flopping around for the rest of class, and this is like the peak pose today. We're gonna do a, crow to tripod headstand, back to crow, kick back, chimichanga, chaturanga. Can you do it? I'm like, piece of cake. But if you had witnessed me, if you were like someone in the class, like this guy in the back is flopping around like a fish out of water, my goodness, look out. When he tries to do a crow to tripod, he's gonna tumble down. He's probably gonna break something. The expectations were low, but they don't know the secret sauce, man. I got it. I can crush those poses, and I did, and I will continue to do that. But there were some really weird sequences today, man. So a bear pose. You ever heard of the bear pose? I'm not a fan. Not a fan. You're in the bear pose, then you flip it around, and you're doing a downward dog, and then there was one pose where you're, one-legged stand, and then you grab your toe, and then you like a twisted Shiva. I don't know. I can't remember half the poses. I was just making it through. I survived somehow. Somehow we made it, folks. Somehow we made it. Oh, goodness. Goodness gracious sakes alive. Hey! Hey! I'm taking pictures with my glasses. I got these Ray-Ban Meta glasses. I'm gonna start using them, folks. As I wrap up this episode of Hot Yoga Problems, I want you to know my social media game is just getting out of control. I'm in the Stand for Creators, what's it called? Stand Dare to Post Challenge. I'm on like day 17 or 18 of a 30-day challenge. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna hit the mark every day. I gotta upload a video or a couple pictures and do some stuff and tag and that. It's just goofy. It's a motivation. It's a thing to do. It's a way to get through and distract yourself from the real things that are happening in the world. But in the process of this, I've started to get a lot of very interesting content in my Instagram feed about how to do a better job on that platform, because clearly I don't know what I'm doing on that platform. I mean, it's overwhelming. But I'm going to try something today that I think is going to be very interesting. I'm going to take a picture like this. Hey. Oh, wow. Now it's like connected to the internet. I don't know what's going on. I'm hearing voices in my phone. What a weird invention. What are we saying here? Okay. What I'm saying is, check out my Instagram handle, @RobRafferty. If you listen to my hot jams here, if you are one of the tens of loyal listeners of the Raff Brain podcast, I appreciate you so much. You are my core, people. You're my tribe, man. And I probably know you, and I see you, and we're friends, and that's cool, and I appreciate it. If that's your thing, I want you to check out my other streams of content, because I think you'll find them very amusing, because you know me, you know my situation and my mindset, and I think you're going to find, I'm going to try something crazy on Instagram today. I'm going to try something very new and different. Well, it's not actually new and different. It's new and different to me, but I've been seeing these trends. I'm just going to call my shots here. You have like 4 or 5 images, and it's text. It's not a video, it's text. Maybe you put a popular sound over top of the text. I don't even know how to identify what a trending sound is, but I'm going to get a trending sound. I'm going to get 4 or 5 images, and I'm going to talk about hot yoga. I'm going to start off the first slide. I'm going to say, they say the hardest thing about yoga is showing up, ... And then that's going to encourage someone to slide to the second frame. And I'm going to say, I do not concur, or something like that, something stupid, ... To me, the hardest thing about hot yoga is ... And then the last slide is where you stick it to them, man. It's a trick. And I'm going to have like a lot of copy. And then I might just keep this template, and a lot of copy, the fourth image will always be something crazy and long. And the point of that is, which I've heard is a thing, especially if you use a trending sound, which will get it to show up in people's feeds more, if you can capture the attention of someone who's into yoga. So a subset of people who are going to get fed this content with a trending sound, they'll look at my thing and go, oh, this is interesting. It's about hot yoga. Slide. Ooh, he disagrees. That's a take. It's a hot take. You got to have a hook. You got to have a hot take. You got to get people's attention. So when I say I disagree, I do not concur. That'll encourage people to slide through. And then when you get to that last slide, you have to read it. And people are slow readers because we don't read well today. And that's what's going to happen. We're going to read. It's going to be very long and almost like a stream of consciousness. And then I got you. Because if you spent like 2 minutes on my channel, that's going to pump it out to more people, and then I'm going to get a bazillion hits. And then what? I don't know. There's no end game. There's no point to this. Actually, I'm starting to really question the whole purpose of all this. What are you doing? Why am I making content? I have no end game in mind. I'm not trying to get sponsors. I'm not trying to like monetize. I'm just having fun. So if you ask me, why do you do this, Rafferty? And no one has, by the way. If they do, they wonder, they think I'm crazy. I don't care. My point is, life is short. That is becoming more and more apparent to me as I get older and older. Nothing is guaranteed. Have fun. Enjoy the things you do. If that's making content, great. If that's like, baking bread, great. If that's going out hunting, great. Fishing, great. Skydiving, whatever your jam is. Fix a roof, mow the yard. Chores can be things that you enjoy. Whatever you enjoy, do it. And then don't explain it to anybody. You don't have to explain yourself. You are you. Do you. If the world does them, as long as it's not like murdering people, if you have a problem, if that's your aspiration, then we're going to have an issue. But most of the pursuits of mankind should be pursued with aggression, man. Like, go get it. Go get it. What do you want? Go get it. Have fun. Enjoy. Live your life. And if people did that, if more people did that, we'd be, I think, a lot better off as a species. So let's do that. Let's commit to that. I'm committing to it. I'm going all in. Check out my handles. This is so stupid. All right. That's all for today, man. I had a great day. I had a great time. I'm loving life. Hope you are too. Chase your dreams. What's the purpose of this channel? It was supposed to talk about hot yoga. Now I'm like trying to throw out some inspiration. I don't know. I'm just rolling with the flow here. Okay. Seriously, have a great weekend. It's supposed to be very nice out. I had to get a few more pictures here. I want to get a picture that captures the phone and the rear view mirror. That might be the winner right there. All right, folks. Have a good one. Namaste, mofos.